I have people ask me this question daily. What is the secret? What is the key to fast weight loss? How can I reach my goals as soon as possible, like yesterday? How can I do this? I'm gonna talk today about the one thing that is going to change your weight loss journey today. You just have to start implementing it. Welcome back, everyone. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe and turn your bell notification on so you never miss a new video from me. On this channel, we create ease. I want you to lose weight and live a healthy lifestyle, and I want it to be easy. I show you what I'm doing to hopefully inspire you, but I also want to teach you ease. And then if anyone desires more support in mindset and weight loss, all of my links for coaching are down in the description box below each video. But let's talk about our society right now. We've got Starbucks with their seasonal drinks, and they look so good on the commercial or on the billboard or on the sign outside the store. They've got a cake pop to match, crumble cookie, different cookies every other week, right? Or something. I don't know, I've never had them before. I've only seen them, but we've got that going on. We have the Grimace meal from McDonald's with a purple milkshake that everybody wants. We have Dunkin' Donuts with their own drinks and flavored coffees. And then every single fast food restaurant, I could name them all, they've all got their own things going on. Their special deals or the billboards or their signage that just makes you want that juicy burger that's like 5 patties with cheese sauce and all of the things. Our society makes it normal to want to go and get the thing. You want to get the specialty burger. You want to get the new Frappuccino. You want to go try out Crumble Cookie has an Oreo cookie. I want that. Like, that's what is always getting thrown at us. Or that's how I feel, at least. Maybe you can agree with me. Let me know down in the comments. But I feel like every day I'm bombarded with different foods that I'm being told I need to try in my life. The number one key to fast weight loss is to not indulge in these kind of things. And I know you're probably like, that's it, that's the secret, that's the key. Stay tuned, I'm going to go into detail about exactly what I mean. But really at the heart of it, we've got to give up the commercial stuff. We've got to give it up because it's only going to hold you back from reaching your weight loss goals. So the main key, the main secret, which I'm gonna go into detail about, is the cleaner that you eat, the faster your results are gonna be. So remember, the more processed something is nowadays, especially, the more junk it's gonna have in it, the more ingredients it's gonna have in it. So again, the cleaner that you eat, the faster your results are going to be. So how can you clean up your diet? Slowly. You do it very slowly. You go through each and everything that you're eating and just pick something to clean up. Pick one thing to clean up today. That's it. That's your job. So if the cleaner you eat, the faster you're gonna lose weight. What does that mean? You've got to get yourself into a deficit. If we're talking about weight loss, you've got to clean up what you're eating, clean up what you're drinking, and get yourself into a deficit somewhere. That could be, if you're anything like me, you may have found me from low carb, but I am in a carb deficit. I've been in a carb deficit when I was trying to lose weight, and now that I'm maintaining my 65-pound weight loss, I still just stay in a carb deficit, and that allows me to maintain, but it also allows me to enjoy every single food that I really want. I do stay away from the foods that I know are not gonna make me feel good, which there's quite a few, but I just stay away from them now because I don't wanna feel that way. I eat this way now because I feel energized and satisfied and full, and I feel great and I'm able to maintain my weight loss. So all of that put together helps me stay on track with this low carb lifestyle. For you, getting into a calorie deficit might be your thing. That just works. And whatever it is, there's gotta be a deficit somewhere. And then staying away from all the processed stuff is going to get you results 10 times faster than if you still incorporate those things little by little by little by little. If you're having a couple treats per day, or you're eating fast food a lot throughout the week, realize that those are the things that might be holding you back. The sodium, the processed ingredients, they all could be holding you back from getting to your weight loss goals so much faster. I recently had a client say, I'm eating super clean and I'm doing it because I just wanna get there. She's 10 pounds away from her weight loss goal and her goal weight, like her ultimate goal weight. And she's like, I just wanna get there. Like, I don't even care at this point. I don't want that stuff. I wanna get there. I wanna get to that magical number, and then I wanna start working with you, meaning me, towards maintenance, because maintenance is its own thing. We want to lose our weight and just get to the maintenance, and then you can kind of open up and be a little less strict. But getting there is the first piece of the puzzle. So here's a couple of the things that I decided to steer clear from in my weight loss journey, because I found that through trial and error, each of these things slowed my results down so much. So if you're trying to lose weight right now and you're finding yourself plateauing more often, even though you're eating relatively healthy, some of these things might be sneaky and you might want to ixnay them for a little bit of time to see how you feel, see if you can get more results. Number one thing is sugar alcohols. And I'm telling you, they are creepy and sneaky. They are in so many things, you might not even realize that they're in them. And all of the time, it's in the processed stuff. So like I said, if you're eating anything that's really heavily processed, check out your label. See what's in there. Look at the ingredients. Look and see sugar alcohols. Just see if it's in there. And what you'll find is that a lot of anything that's labeled keto, that's sweet especially, is going to have sugar alcohols. So we've got keto granola bars, keto ice cream, keto protein bars, keto chocolates, keto gummies, gummy worms, you know, all of that stuff is going to contain sugar alcohols. Sugar alcohols are a recipe for plateauing on a low carb diet if you're trying to lose weight. So anything that you're eating with sugar alcohols right now, cut it out. I would literally stop it right now, because that is what's stopping you from getting to your weight loss goals. Now that being said, once you reach your ultimate goal weight, if you want to indulge and have some keto ice cream just to stay on track every once in a while during the summer months, I'd say that's great. But sugar alcohols and weight loss do not mix. So that's where you're going to find the way that I look at my weight loss journey is that when I was trying to lose weight, I made a mistake with a bunch of these things that I'm going to go over. But then once I got to my weight loss ultimate goal, I barely even want those things anymore. And that's the crazy part. When I was actively trying to lose weight, I documented it here after I had my son. I was like having keto ice cream at 2:30 p.m. because I just wanted a snack. And I was eating this pint because it's 7 carbs for the whole pint. I'm not eating the whole pint. I'm just having a little bit, you know? But the sugar alcohols ruined it for me because it made me plateau and it made my weight loss come off so slow. And then once I realized, once I ditched all of those things, my weight loss fell off. It went so fast. I lost weight so fast because everything else I was eating was healthy and clean. Like I said, the cleaner you eat, the better results you're gonna get no matter what plan you're following. You could be doing any diet plan under the sun. The cleaner that you eat, the faster your results are gonna be. But now that I've lost all my weight, I know that the keto ice cream, because I did buy it, they had my favorite one at the store a couple of months ago now. It's still in there. One little pint is still in there because I just don't even crave it anymore. So if you're worried about giving these things up, saying, oh, I'm never gonna be able to have that again, think about it this way. When I'm able to have it again, when I reach my goal weight, I might not even want it. And that's kind of the boat that I'm in. I don't even want it. Meanwhile, before, if I knew that it was in there, I wouldn't be able to stop thinking about it. So I had to purge all that stuff or give it away to friends and family. And then I was finally able to start losing some weight for real. All of my hard work that I was putting in, making these meal plans, eating healthy, wasn't derailed by having ice cream every single night that said keto on it. Another thing, if you're trying to lose weight and you're not finding it happening fast enough, take a look at how much processed bread or wraps you're eating. Because what I realized is that the Mission tortillas, the carb balance, and the keto breads, there's a million of them out there. Some of them are gonna be better than others, but if you're finding yourself in a plateau, switch over to a lettuce bun. Switch over to a pepper sandwich, like a bell pepper cut in half and make a sandwich that way. Switch over to something that is a little bit cleaner. Ditch the breads and the wraps if you're finding that they're derailing you. So for some people, sugar alcohols will be fine. They can eat them and lose weight, no problem. Then breads and wraps and everything, you can incorporate them into your day every single day and you're fine. But if you're finding that you're not losing weight fast enough and you're just not liking how you feel after you eat, or you're experiencing a plateau, these are the things you're gonna wanna clean up. This is the #1 key to weight loss. Keep it clean. The cleaner you eat, the faster your results are gonna be. So, same thing goes for alcohol. Personally, when I was trying to lose weight, I was drinking red wine, no problem. That was my go-to a couple years ago. Now, I don't drink much. I drink a little bit on the weekends and that's it. But back in the day when I was trying to lose weight, I know that alcohol was okay for me, but not all alcohol. Red wine and that was it. I found, and this might be interesting, maybe you guys feel this way too, I don't know, this is all trial and error in my own journey, but red wine was fine, but then if I drank seltzers, like the low carb seltzers, like any of the hard seltzers, I feel like I experienced a little bit of plateau weight gain. And it was really strange. So I stopped that and just went to the cleaner version of alcohol. And I just did a dry red wine or a red wine blend that was also dry. And I feel like that was fine for me. I know a lot of people that I do work with though, clients, they know for themselves that if they drink alcohol, they're gonna gain weight. And that could be for you too. It just depends, it's a little trial and error, but that's another thing that you can just look at. Look at your sugar alcohols, look at how much keto bread you're eating if you're doing low carb. Or in general, bread has calories, plain bread, like non-keto bread does have calories and stuff. So that could be something where it's maybe a sneaky bit of calories where you can cut that out and save on a couple hundred per day. But also look at your alcohol consumption. Maybe try to cut back either amount per day or days of the week that you're drinking. See if that can make a difference. Again, this is all gonna be trial and error to figure out what works best for you. Losing weight and making it easy, what's the secret? The cleaner you eat, the cleaner you have your diet be, the cleaner your food and drink, the faster your results are gonna be no matter what. So I realized that I do a lot of things in my healthy lifestyle to keep myself healthy, and that in turn makes me wanna do that for my kids as well. So if you weren't aware, I have a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old, and I do my best as a mom. We all try the best, right? Our best, right? Try my best to really give them the healthiest childhood and lifestyle when it comes to food and nutrients and hydration. And once I started cleaning up everything that I was eating, I was like, well, I have to do the same thing for my kids. One of the first places I wanted to start with my kids besides their food was their daily vitamin. My kids were gummy kids. I tried a bunch of different vitamins when they were ready to start taking them a few years ago, and they just weren't about any of them until I found a gummy and it felt like candy, which it pretty much was. That was kind of weighing on me because I knew it wasn't the best option for them. And if I'm trying to be the healthiest version of me, I've got to do something to help keep them healthy too. So I'm actually thrilled that today's video is sponsored by Haya, and it's a kids multivitamin that they can take daily. There is 0 sugar added and has none of the junk that's in the gummies that I was previously giving them, and my kids liked it. I have 2 of the most pickiest kids on the face of this earth, and once I got the Haya vitamins, I was really skeptical. I didn't know if they were gonna actually like it. They loved it. Your vitamin?
Yeah.
Do you want pink, yellow, or green?
Can I see your color?
Yeah, you can see them all. Which one do you want to pick today? Here, pick your vitamin.
This.
How is it? Thumbs up.
Yeah.
All right, what color do you want to pick today? There's yellow, green, or pink.
Mama.
Yeah, which one do you want to have today? Green? All right, your favorite?
Yeah.
And it makes me feel really good as a mom because it has the daily nourishment that my kids need to grow up and be healthy. Most gummies are actually full of sugar, and some are even coated in sugar. Plus they have dyes in them, and I just knew I needed to find a healthier alternative for my kids, which is great because Haya is actually a pediatrician approved chewable vitamin, and it provides the missing nutrients in traditional kids' diets. The fact that my kids request them now, I'm just shook. And the taste is great. I had a couple because I had to try. I love them too, which is probably from being pressed with 12 fruits and minerals. And they include 15 essential vitamins and minerals. They assist in brain function, my kids' moods, their teeth, their bones, and much more. I actually really like that containers are glass and my kids can decorate them with the stickers that Haya provides. That's my favorite part. And then when you get your refill every month, you just have a little packet that you pour into your reusable bottle. So it's actually good for the environment as well. Anyone watching my video today can actually get 50% off of your first order through Haya. So all you have to do is go to hayahealth.com/heart, H-A-R-T. It's on screen here, and it will also be linked down in the description box below. Thank you again to Haya for sponsoring today's video. So just as a mom, as I'm cleaning up my diet, I'm now able to do it for my kids, and it just makes me feel so good and so accomplished. But again, that's the whole point of all of this. The key to weight loss, the key to healthy lifestyle, the key to living a healthy life overall is cleaning up every single thing that you can about your diet and weight loss journey. So where else is there sneaky carbs? Boxed stuff. And boxed meaning anything that comes from a box. Again, the granola bars, if you're keto or not, you know, low carb or not, the granola bars, the oatmeal, if you're eating low calorie, you know, what are you eating? How clean is the food that you're eating? If you stick more to what I'm doing now, I just feel like eating really clean. The summer brings that out in me. The fall is gonna bring more soups and comfort food and crock pot meals, but the summer, it's just so hot. I crave like a big salad for lunch and even dinner. I crave just like big nourish bowls, and that's just what I'm gravitating towards right now. It's kind of boring. I wish I had more recipes that I was filtering through to show you guys, but really I'm eating a lot of the same things. I love my grilled chicken nourish bowl. I love my grilled chicken arugula salad. I love a good Caesar salad with chicken. I love a good taco salad. You guys see that multiple times, I feel like a week on my Instagram. Follow me there definitely for daily inspiration, daily me, daily recipes. But yeah, I feel like I'm a little boring in the summer because I'm just craving these really fresh foods and my weight shows for it. So right now, the cleaner that I'm eating, which is what I'm craving right now, always works for me every single time. So for me, I love my Nourish Bowl, which is arugula and avocado, grilled chicken, a little tomato salad, balsamic vinegar, lemon juice, olive oil, boom. Sometimes cucumber. That's it. Oh, and fresh basil. That's it. That is the perfect summer salad. Add some cheese if you want, if it makes sense for you in your day. That is perfection for me. And it keeps me full for a long time because I'm adding in substantial healthy fat from the avocado and good protein. Clean, super clean, but super delicious. And then utilizing a lot of healthy in-season produce too, which is really good. But if you're eating a lot of the boxed stuff, you might be experiencing trouble in your weight loss journey. And listen, I've done videos too where I love going and stocking up on freezer meals that are low carb and freezer pizzas that are low carb and things like that. Use those items in a pinch, not as a crutch. And for me, I feel like that sums up all of this stuff. In a pinch, if you have no food and you have nothing planned and you need to eat an Atkins meal for dinner, do that rather than hitting a drive-thru or ordering pizza if you're trying to be low carb. That is a good choice. But to lean on them and have an Atkins meal or a frozen pizza that from Quest every single day, no. Stay away from that. That is only going to cause you a headache later on. Use it in a pinch, not as a crutch. So where else do these sneaky carbs and calories hide? Condiments. Condiments, sauces, all of that. So make sure you're reading your labels and you're just seeing what is in these things and you're measuring appropriately. I am the self-proclaimed condiment queen and I have a heavy pour. So that is not a good combination, especially when I was trying to lose weight. So I needed to measure. So I would measure out my ketchup, measure out how many tablespoons of mustard I'm having, measure out the mayo. Because really for me, I'm thinking I'm using 2 tablespoons and it's more like 1/4 cup. And I'm not even exaggerating. That's the difference that it can make. You could be eating double what you actually think you're eating. So condiments are a great place to look if you are in a plateau or if you're trying to lose weight and you're heavy on the salad dressings, heavy on the mayo, heavy on the ketchup. Look at your label and track it. Make sure you're knowing how much you're eating so that you don't let that get away from you. You could be having hundreds of extra calories just in these condiments and dressings and sauces. So that's a great place to look where you can clean it up a little bit. And then clean it up. I just did a video about my favorite condiments of the moment right now. That's great. I will link that video down below. But if you're on a low carb lifestyle, those are great options if you're trying to be better and carb conscious. But again, the key to fast weight loss is not giving in to all of the commercials. There's not going to be a commercial for a salad most of the time. That's healthy. We have to create this in our lives. We've got to create the cleanliness in our foods. And how you do that is you look at everything you're eating and how can you clean it up. If you're eating anything that was just on my list that I listed out, definitely look at the labels and see what you're doing, track what you're eating, maybe cut back on some things and maybe get some results starting. You might not need to do anything too drastic, just clean it up a little bit. Let me know down in the comments, what are you gonna clean up or what's something you're going to cut back on to try to get some results moving in your weight loss journey. Thank you again to Haya for sponsoring today's video and I will see you all soon in my next one. Bye guys.